Okay, good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Judge Tamika West Bernard. I'm presiding over the preliminary hearing calendar for this morning, June 21st, 2023. We are streaming live via YouTube. We have the defendants present via Zoom at the Clayton County Jail. I will call the calendar. As I call the calendar, each respective party or counsel for each respective party will make their announcements as to whether or not they're ready to proceed forward with their case. The first case I have at position 1 on the calendar is the state of Georgia versus Amado Andres.
The state's ready.
Nicole Jones for Mr. Andredes will be a hearing.
Okay, thank you.
There's a co-defendant also on that case, Michael Magruder.
Okay.
I'm not sure who represents Magruder.
John Oden for Mr. Magruder.
Okay, is that your attorney, Oden?
Yes, yeah.
Because the state's ready.
Okay. Let's see here.
Deputy Jones, can you place yourself on mute? Place yourself on mute, sir.
Attorney Oden, have you entered a notice of appearance with respect to your client? You on mute, sir?
That I don't know, Yana. That's done by someone in the office. That's usually done before it's given to me, but I can double check.
Yeah, we don't have you as the attorney of record, and so my judicial assistant, Ms. Mary, will need that. So we can make sure you're copied on any future orders or. So if you could confirm that before we conclude the calendar for today, that would be great.
Thank you, Yana.
Okay, thank you. Position 8, we have the state of Georgia versus Cena Bowe. Is the state ready?
State's ready.
Nicole Jones for Mr. Bowe, that would be a straight waiver.
Okay. And is that something that's already been submitted or will be submitted today?
It'll be submitted today.
Okay. It's a waiver only?
Yes.
Okay. Position 10, the state of Georgia versus Dennis E. Butler.
State's ready.
And yeah, I need to hold on that one to speak, probably with Mr. Butler and Ms. Freeman. Actually.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Rogers. Position 12, the state of Georgia versus Anthony D. Clark.
State's ready.
Karen, I need to speak with Mr. Clark about this case.
Okay. Position 14, the state of Georgia versus Desmond Sullivan Clemens.
The state's ready.
That may be a hearing, Your Honor, but I'll speak with Ms. Freeman and see what we can get accomplished shortly.
Okay. Position 17, state of Georgia versus Terry Devon Crawford.
The state's ready.
It's likely to be a waiver, Your Honor. Just need to confirm exactly what time this morning.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
On number 14, Clements. He's still in medical. He have COVID.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
So that will need to be continued. Ms. Mary, what's our next continuous day? I think is it you have any objection to 2 weeks out or no?
Yeah, I do. That's gonna have to be July 17th. I do, yes. There's
Okay.
no.
So you said July 17th?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine, Judge. Thank you.
So gonna reset that to July 17th. And that's on Clemens. Attorney Ross, you have any objections to that?
No objection, Judge.
Okay. Position 19, the state of Georgia versus Jerkel Fan. State ready.
The state's ready.
That may be a him, but I need to talk to Ms. Freeman about it a little.
Okay. Position 24, the state of Georgia versus Jalen Bryant Freeman.
The state's ready.
Good morning, Your Honor. There's no attorney assigned to Mr. Freeman's case.
So, Ms. Mayor, do we want to reset that to the, I believe to the 17 as well?
That is correct.
Okay. So we'll reset that to July 17th.
Okay, thank you.
Position 28, the state of Georgia versus Kajim Green.
State's ready.
Good morning, Your Honor. No attorney assigned.
So we'll reset that for July 17th.
And Judge, when we finish calling the calendar, can we go in a break room with Ms. Freeman, Ms. Davis, and somebody else from the public defender's office so we can talk about these conflicts?
About the council. Okay, yes. Okay. Position 29, the state of Georgia versus Charles Hubbard Hadaway III.
Judge, I believe that'll be a bond this morning.
That's correct, Your Honor. Thomas Florio for Mr. Hadaway, and we've negotiated a bond agreement for Your Honor's consideration.
Oh, great. Good morning, Attorney Florio.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you, ma'am.
Position 35, the state of Georgia versus Jatavius Hall.
The state's ready.
And if I could have a moment to speak with Mr. Hall, we have an update about this situation that might be relevant.
Okay. Position 39, the state of Georgia versus Kendrick Odez House.
The state's ready.
I need to hold on that one and pre-try it.
Okay, thank you. Position 42, the state of Georgia versus Demario Antoine Isom.
State's ready.
Need to speak with Mr. Isom, Your Honor. I've not had access to him.
Okay. Position 49, the state of Georgia versus Markel Jones.
State's ready.
No attorney assigned, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Mayor, we'll reset that to July 17th. Position 51, the state of Georgia versus Joseph Lee.
State's ready.
Same announcement, Your Honor.
So we'll also reset that to July 17th. Position 54, the state of Georgia versus Johnny Tamal Mathis.
State's ready.
Need to verify what Mr. Mathis wants, Your Honor.
Position 56, the state of Georgia versus Scotty Wesley Mayfield.
Judge, that case has already been bound over.
Position 57, the state of Georgia versus Michael D. McGruber.
The state's ready.
Your Honor, that's the case that I announced on earlier.
You ready to go? Correct, Attorney Holden?
Yes, I understood that attorney for the co-defendant announced that he was ready for a hearing, and that'll be my announcement also.
Yes, okay, thank you. Position 60, the state of Georgia versus Jerome Montel Office Senior.
The state's ready.
And that very well may be a hearing, but I'll speak with Mr. Office this morning just to see if that had changed.
Okay. Position 62, the state of Georgia versus Ashley Ogle.
The state's ready.
Need to pre-trial that with Ms. Freeman. I sent you a text on it.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I'll check.
Position 68, state of Georgia versus Willie James Oliver.
The state's ready.
I need to verify what Mr. Oliver wants to do, Your Honor.
Position 69, state of Georgia versus Orlando, Orlana.
The state's ready.
And I need to hold on that one. He canceled our visit, so I'm not sure if he had his own attorney or what the situation is. I'll speak with him now.
Okay. Position 71, the state of Georgia versus Randy Alvin Pollard.
The state's ready.
I need to speak with Mr. Pollard again about this case, Your Honor.
Okay. Position 72, the state of Georgia versus James Henry Pope Jr.
The state's ready.
I'm going to announce hearing right now, but me and Ms. Freeman might be able to work something out. I think we just need to
Okay. Position 74, the state of Georgia versus Antonio Reeves.
State's ready.
No attorney to sign, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Mayor, we'll reset that to July 17th. Position 75, the state of Georgia versus James Roddy.
State's ready.
Announcement, Your Honor.
We will reset that to July 17th. Position 77, the state of Georgia versus Angel Raul Rubai Jr.
State's ready.
And I think that'll probably be a hearing on. I just need to check to see if Mr. Ruby came to court this morning.
Position 79, the state of Georgia versus Guy J. Sina.
State's ready.
I need to speak with Mr. Sinan about this.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes,
On
sir.
On number 78, Ruby refused. He refused court.
And this is not the first time. That's exactly why I said that, Your Honor.
Do you want us to force him to come, Your Honor?
Well, not forced, but see if he'd be willing to speak to the judge about his case.
Okay.
Thank you. Position 86, the state of Georgia versus Brandon Shorter.
State's ready.
Good morning, Judge. Chris Toll on behalf of Mr. Shorter. I'll need to speak with him about a potential waiver. I do have court at 9 o'clock, Judge, in Henry County. I'd like to be excused and I'll check back in and speak with Mr. Shorter about his waiver.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Position 87, the state of Georgia versus Manoa Smith.
State's ready.
Good morning, Judge Mike Edmonds for Mr. Smith. We're ready.
Okay. So that'll be a hearing, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Evans, have you entered a notice of appearance? I don't have you. Oh, yes, I see you. I see you on the calendar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 92, we have the state of Georgia versus Kristen Stevens.
State's ready.
I'll need to hold on that one, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Position 99, the state of Georgia versus Jordan Dion Tate.
State's ready.
I need to speak with Mr. Tate. I sent in a text to Ms. Freeman about the bond offer.
Okay. Okay, that will conclude the calling of the calendar, preliminary hearing calendar for this morning. Is there anyone present via Zoom that did not hear their name called or their client's name called? Okay, well, we will take a brief recess to allow the parties to confer with their clients as well as any witnesses before we begin the hearings today. It appears that we do have quite a bit of hearings, so I'll let A.J. Freeman decide how she wants to proceed with each hearing. So we'll briefly go off the record and then